You guys know that I'm always on the lookout for the best bang for your buck. You know, great quality products for affordable price points. So when TrueFree reached out saying that they share the same beliefs, I was quite intrigued. So today, we're going to be looking at the O2, TrueFree's latest pair of open-ear earbuds. So we gotta ask ourselves a question. Are these any good? Let's check them out. Full disclosure here, TrueFree did send me this pair to review, however my opinion was not altered in any way. Also, I do want to mention that this is actually the channel's first collaboration, which is super exciting for me. So thank you TrueFree for this opportunity. With that being said, let's continue with the review. Starting off with the design, the first thing that stands out to me is the color. The combination of the gray and orange accents offer a bold yet eye-catching statement, which is a nice change compared to the typical black or white earbuds that we normally see. The O2 feature a traditional sport hook design, and it's made from plastic and soft liquid silicone, which covers up the alloy memory steel wire of the hooks. The main body of the earbuds featured two visible external microphones, the speaker grill, and a very large but sensitive touch control panel. Switching over to the case, it features a clamshell design with a lid that features a very satisfying snap when closing it. Taking a closer look, you'll notice the laser etched texture, which allows the case to be more environmentally friendly, more scratch resistant, and more stylish. I also really like the orange ring that wraps around the case. I feel like it's a really nice touch. Continuing along, the TrueFree logo can be found on the top. There's an LED indicator light on the front, and on the back we have the USB-C port for charging. The fit and comfort here is very similar to the Soundcore AeroFit 2, so if you watch that review, you know exactly what I'm going to say. The sport hook design of the O2 allow them to be very comfortable. They're super lightweight, coming in at only 8 grams each, which prevents any pain or discomfort from them sitting on your ears. Despite the large size of the earbuds, they don't stick up past my ears when wearing them. It's very easy to wear these for hours and just forget about them. You can even wear these with glasses with no problem. However, just like the AeroFit 2, the comfort here comes with a trade-off, which is the security, and I'm starting to think that this might just be an issue with the sport hook design. Wearing these on my usual workouts, depending on the exercise, it was a hit or miss. Let me explain. It all depends on the type of movement that you're doing. Any up and down movement from things like running, jumping jacks, or push-ups is fine. The earbuds stay secure. It's more so with any side-to-side movements where they either feel loose or where they fall out. So if you're doing things like a side plank or working on your obliques, for example, that's when you'll really notice it. With the shake test, up and down movements are fine, but when it comes to the side-to-side movements, you'll notice that my shakes are nowhere near as aggressive as they normally are, and even still, one of the earbuds ended up falling off. Again, I think this is just an issue with the general sport hook design. The AeroFit 2 had the same issue, but the difference there was that you can adjust them, which actually made a difference. So maybe if TrueFree added the ability to adjust these, it would be better. Then again, this could very well be just an issue with my ears, and your experience could be completely different. Bluetooth 5.3 is available, and as you would expect, I never experienced any issues or loss in sound while being connected to my iPhone. Multi-point connection is also present here. You can connect up to 2 devices at the same time, and it works as it should. I connected these to both my iPhone and iPad, and I was able to switch between devices seamlessly. All you have to do is press play on one device and it will switch accordingly. A water resistance rating of IPX5 is present, which means they can withstand small streams of water from any direction. In my tests of spraying them with water, they continued working without any issues. TrueFree rates the O2 to have a battery life of up to 6.5 hours of playback with an additional 22 hours with the case. In my test of listening to music at 50% volume, I started my day off at 8 AM and I was able to make it to 1:49 PM for a total of 5 hours and 49 minutes, which is not the best, but it's not the worst either. Fast charge is available, giving you the ability to fully charge the earbuds in only 1 hour and 15 minutes. Wireless charging is not available. As stated earlier, touch controls are present and are located on the TrueFree logo on each earbud. These controls are super sensitive, and I found myself hitting them accidentally a number of times when adjusting the earbuds. However, you are given the option to turn the touch controls off if you find this to be an issue. The controls are fully customizable, giving you an access to single, double, and triple tap along with a long press. You have the option to choose between your play and pause, song skipping, and even volume control, to name a few. The O2 come equipped with dual mics as well as ENC noise cancelling technology, which is supposed to filter out the environmental noise and pick up your voice efficiently during phone calls. So, as always, I'll let you guys be the judge with the mic test. Okay, so here we are testing out the mics on the TrueFree O2. As usual, I have coffee shop noises playing on my iPad at around 60% volume to give that real world feel. So I'll go ahead, I'll quiet down to see how much noise comes into the mics. Okay, now I'll go ahead and I'll test out each microphone individually. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll go ahead, I'll quiet this down. Now, this is what the microphones sound like in a quiet environment. Let me know what you guys think. As for sound, the O2 sounded much better than what I was expecting. They feature a warm sound signature with mids and vocals being the highlight here. Highs are subtle but present enough to be noticed by most people. Bear in mind that at higher volumes, they can become ear-piercing. Since these are open-ear earbuds, you're probably wondering about the bass, right? Well, I'm happy to report that the bass is noticeable and it comes in with a boomy presence. Of course, it doesn't rumble or get as deep as the AeroFit 2 or the Ultra Open earbuds, but at this price point, which we'll talk about in a bit, I don't expect them to. Luckily, if the sound signature isn't to your liking, then you do have access to 8 additional sound presets along with a fully customizable EQ to really fine-tune your sound experience. For me, I found the bass boost and classical presets to be the best and give the music that little extra oomph. You are given an option for a hearing test, which I thought was going to be like a Hear ID option to create your own personalized EQ. It plays different frequencies and you're supposed to press the toggle for when you're able to hear them. Then, only a picture of an EQ is produced. You don't actually have an option to select this preset, which I thought was kind of silly. But maybe this is something that can be fixed in a future update. These earbuds get loud too. I found that listening to music at 50% volume was enough to be comfortable, but not loud enough for those around me to hear what I was listening to. And this leads us to the sound leakage test. So right now, the audio that you're hearing is coming out of my iPhone 12. I'll start playing some royalty-free music at around 50%, so let's check it out. All right, so let's turn it up to around 75%. All right, now let's go full blast. All right, let's bring it back down. Let me know what you guys think. Let's head back to the video. A gaming mode is available as well, which is supposed to capture more accurate sound when gaming. So I put it to the test. I paired these to my Switch and played some Mario Kart and Tears of the Kingdom, and I noticed that the sound becomes fuller and the directional audio becomes more apparent. So things like where the engines are around you, or the footsteps of a bokoblin chasing you become a lot more noticeable, which is kinda cool. Of course, these wouldn't replace any traditional gaming headsets, but it's still a nice option to have. For pricing, you can find the O2 on Amazon for under $100 with a price tag of only $79 Canadian or $59 US. And if you're interested in purchasing a pair for yourself, At the recording of this video, there is currently a coupon for 25% off, bringing the price down to only $59 Canadian. At the end of the day, I do like what the O2 have to offer. They come in a bold yet stylish design, multi-point connection works as it should, they're affordable, and most importantly, they sound good. Yes, the on-ear security and battery life could be better, but for a pair of earbuds that cost under $100, you have to be willing to make a trade-off somewhere. The good news is, these are worth looking into. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below. Also, we are getting real close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I think we can hit it this year. So please, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do so. It would mean the world to me. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. That's it for me, guys. As always, I'll catch you in the next video.